All right, welcome back to the Archivist Challenge. We are in Broken Railroad in the maintenance shed. I believe this is episode 7. We started off and we grabbed 2 buffer memories in Milton, and we've been from Milton to Mystery Lake, through Forlorn Muskeg, and now over here into Broken Railroad, which we have looted up all this area, and well, we're just kind of waiting around for the Aurora to come in. So we didn't get lucky enough for it to happen last night, so we made a trek today to go and visit the hunting lodge. We grabbed some extra ammo there, and a little bit of food. Not really all that much. Ran into a bear, a wolf. Thankfully, the bear did not find us, but the wolf charged us. We took a shot, and he ran away. He did bleed out. We did find him out in the middle of the pond. So I guess now we just kind of hang out and repair up my flashlight.
This will come in handy.
Maybe loot the rest of these areas that we just ignored the first time. See if we can find some extra scraps of food. I don't really think we're going to find anything all that useful. We really have been just not bothering picking up a lot of stuff, which is not normally I usually take nearly everything, because everything in this game has a use, whether or not you can break it down and use it to repair something else, but most everything has a use. So I usually like to play where I grab almost everything and spend time piling it up in a cache somewhere. But in this playthrough, it's not how we can't really play that way. So now we're just gonna spend some time gearing up, crafting things, repairing stuff, and just really wasting time. I mean, when you really boil it all down, that's all we're really doing. So we gotta hope that Aurora shows up. I don't think I'm holding any extra clothing. I can get rid of this. We'll get rid of those antibiotics too. I mean, I know I made an oops and don't need that many bandages either. Maybe I'll take a couple more. I know I made an oops and ate some raw rabbit meat, and that was a mistake. It's something that I do over and over again. Oh, I forgot we had a book. We should read that. We'll see how far we can get. It's just one of those things that I always... Thirsty, huh? That sounds like the Aurora. I'm hearing things buzzing. Oh boy. It's the Aurora. So we're gonna go out and get the other one first. We don't want to go there. Stay far away from you. We'll get the one outside first. This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to see. It's not even really that dark out yet. Let's eat up the rest of our food too. Chocolate bars and granola bars and such. Your calorie intake up. Stave off that thirst. Alright. Look at that. Alright, what do we got here? med_transmit5.txt. I love that it's a text document. For future attacks, we'd benefit from some kind of follow-up protocol for these remote workers. They don't trust us, but it could be a way to build something. future attacks, huh? And I don't know how to... Oh, I feel like... There we go. I don't think you can get out of that using a controller. Does anybody care to see a wolf during the Aurora? How tired am I? Oh, I'm fine. I didn't know if I was still supremely exhausted or not. I haven't seen an Aurora bear before. But I always find it so enticing to come out during the Aurora. Aren't there lights here? Maybe they don't come on until it's a little darker. Let's see if we can't find a wolf. Now, for those that don't know, the why I'm holding a flashlight and walking towards wolves, they don't like the light during the Aurora. Oh. I think I hear him. Oh god, that didn't work. Oh boy. That didn't work well. Let's get out of here. Sprained my ankle too. Wow, usually they don't like the light, but I guess he was already charging, so it didn't matter. At that point, the only way that I could have stopped him was with a rifle round. Or from what I've been told, a well-placed rock. Okay, let's just get inside. That didn't quite go the way I had expected. There's another one. Alright, so let's heal up. Wait, that's a sprained ankle. I don't want to do that. I want to take painkillers. No condition loss on the flashlight, which is interesting. Oh, that's very cool, seeing the lights start to flicker and turn on. That's very, very cool. The Aurora's in full swing now. It is now officially night. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna toy with this anymore. Yeah, that's such a cool thing. They hate the light. Alright, well, let's go in and let's get our other buffer memory and we'll heal up here. And not step on that. That would not be great. Okay. Awesome. This is nice long bit of text here. Update: Forest Talkers from Jerry Baltimore to Rick Dennis. Mr. Dennis, we were out in the hills above the coastal highway this morning when we saw a couple guys messing with our truck. We chased after them, but they had a head start and scampered away before we could get back up there. We found an old knapsack nearby with some papers in it talking about Forest Talkers. Some kind of new green group, I bet. They must have done something to the truck as it was bucking and lurching after that on the drive back to the lake. Is there more? Oh, there's more. trigger, but okay, let's including over the trestle. We figured water in the gas tank, but no matter. It was damn scary. What does management plan on doing about these guys messing with us? Are you gonna back us up? J. Baltimore, crew number 2. Pretty neat. So far liking this little challenge. Getting to get a little bit more of the background lore in this game, which is always fun. We'll top off our food stores. Sip on some water. And we're gonna go to bed. Good morning. In the morning we will leave. That's our next thing. Head back through Forlorn Muskeg all the way back to Mystery Lake again. That is if the weather agrees with us. There's always a catch.
Snow if the hypothermia can kill me.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. This isn't sorted by condition anymore. Take that. That. So I have the pork and beans first. Oh, we're gonna need more water too. Good majority of our water. Oh, we do have to do something in Forlorn Muskeg. It's that the North Tower we have to go to. Okay, so we are gonna have to hit that as well. So we're gonna actually need to gear up a little bit more. We're good in the way of weight. I don't think we're really carrying anything we don't need to, other than the tools, which I'm probably gonna just drop. I think our biggest issue right now is food and water. We'll be able to scrounge a little bit in Forlorn Muskeg, and we're going to also probably need some wood too. So I'm going to grab the coal, I guess. The fir firewood here. Grab a couple more pieces of coal, maybe some accelerant. Is there another thing of accelerant? I think there's a jerry can over here, or lamp oil. That'll work. We'll use the lamp oil and a book to start this.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And I think we want to use this little cook pot down here. There are 2 cooking locations on this one. I don't need the charcoal. Let's just use the accelerant, and we can use the lamp oil later.
Perfect.
I still gotta finish reading that book too. Throw that in there too. And I don't think I've found any cooking pots, so I think we're gonna have to use our... Oh, I think we probably have some extra cans now, because we just... Oh my goodness. We'll set that going. I think there's actually still a couple of locations here that I haven't looked in for loot, so while that's going. We'll check those last couple of places. I mean, there's nothing more we can really do. Can't really travel in this kind of weather, so I'm not gonna even bother. I think we checked most everything. I guess not quite every single space. With that wind light and that storm that's happening outside, we can't go anywhere. Not yet, at least. Once that subsides, we'll be making our way out. But as far as I'm concerned, right now is no travel time. We could also fill our lamp, because we used a little bit of fuel. Not a lot, but a little bit. What else was I gonna do? Oh, I can repair the lamp as well, but I don't have any scrap metal. What was I gonna repair? Oh. We can repair some of our clothing too. But we're gonna have to be more mindful of our water when we do that. So let's go back and grab... Ah, yes. Gotta love it. Those are some of the best... Oh, wow, never even looked in there. Those are some of the best sources of cloth to find in the game. Are those just little strips of cloth hanging off of things? They usually give you quite a lot of cloth, and it doesn't take a whole lot of time to tear it up. So it's better than like ripping up... I mean, sometimes like ripping up certain pieces of clothing, it takes a really long time. Like a half hour, when you could be 9 minutes and take that. Throw in some more. And let's repair some of this clothing. These mucklets would be good to repair too, but... Oh, we could read, that's the other thing I had. As well. I think that's all the water I'm really gonna need right now. 8.5. I mean, it's really heavy, but I also think I'm holding a lot of stuff too. I think I'm holding like a ton of coal. Yeah, I have 10 pieces of coal and 2 logs, so we're gonna drop. Oh no. Mistakes. Alright, where's that book? Get this fire started again. I wanted to get a little bit more water than that. And we'll also do another little trick here.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Telling me, Astrid.
Right on.
Never even paid attention. Okay. And then let's repair our last piece of clothing here. 30 minutes to repair mittens? That just doesn't seem right to me. Need more cloth. You know what? Whatever. I think my water's gonna boil away, but I don't really care. I'm really just, I think, more interested in that storm dying down. Okay. Okay, let's heat this stuff up. A little bit more water, and then go to Forlorn Muskeg. Really? I thought I could go that way. 73. Let's take a couple more pieces of coal. That's gonna help us, because in Forlorn Muskeg, I don't know that there's... That north tower is... I feel like it's outdoors, but I don't know how that would gel with this, so... Oh, we didn't grab our lamp. You know what? That's fine. Okay. Now we leave. And I feel like there's been wolves here the whole time, but maybe with that storm it drove them off. Our wolf buddy's still right there, huh? I feel like that storm's still threatening. But hopefully we can make our way back to Forlorn Muskeg. Let's see here. We're right around here right now. We want to go all the way back down the railroad into Muskeg. Into the North Tower, which... That's where it said, right? Okay, so we hit those two. The Broken Railroad Maintenance Sheds. Forlorn Muskeg, North Tower. I mean, it's going to be to the north, so... I think our best bet is just, well, heading north and finding a tower. Now, hopefully we don't have any friends up here. Okay. So I think we're on our way. So, the last time we went through Forlorn Muskeg, God, I really, really hate that region. It's just so punishing. I heard wolf howls. I know the audio wasn't working for the, it wasn't recording in the video, but my commentary did, but the audio in the game was not. I heard wolf howls, and I turned around and I was just saying how you want to be careful. You want to not get into wolf fights if you can manage it, because we saw one wolf walking by, and we circumvented him, walked all the way around, and I turned around and there were 4 wolves. It's pretty much instant death if they all decide to attack you. You're really not going to come away from that. Oh. Let's put some ground between me and him. Shoot. Just hoping that we could just get away from him, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Unless we can get down these rocks up here. I don't know if he'll try and climb over this. I think he probably will. But if we manage to drop down, he might just be stuck here. So we're gonna do that. I don't think he'll follow us. Again, try not to get into fights if you can manage it in this game. I mean, always have a backup, like my trusty rifle here, but try very hard to avoid every fight that I can manage. It's really in this game, it's the environment is punishing enough. Maybe doing that and also tackling wolf fights left and right. And you can gear yourself up to be a pretty unstoppable force, but it just takes that one. That one encounter where a wolf jumps you and you just barely fight him off, and you're getting away, and another wolf jumps you, and that's it. Nothing you can do. So. Alright, so we're gonna head up this way. And we're gonna try and get to the North Tower in this one. If we can get to the North Tower, that'd be great. And then we'll just try and survive there for a little while. I imagine we're not gonna be lucky enough to have another Aurora tonight. That'd be great. Then we can get out of Forlorn Muskeg and just write this place off. But I'm thinking that's not gonna happen, so. Alright, so oh, that's not great. So we're here right now. We have to head up here. This isn't great, because we can't really stay outside. This place is teeming with wolves, and we can't see. So not really ideal. I think we can see well enough, at least right now, so I think I just need to go as fast as I can. But damn, son. I wonder if at the North Tower they're talking about the bunker that's there that only opens during the Aurora. I would assume that's what we have to go and do, but I'm not sure. I guess when we get there we'll find out. I mean, if they added a laptop or something out near the tower or whatever for this, I would doubt it, just because that seems super out of place. I mean, if you were really thinking about it and you are actually, like, you know, finding this, you'd be hard pressed to see that thing still in working condition in a absolutely brutal and punishing landscape like this. But again, I guess we'll see when we get there. It'd be kind of nice if it was in the bunker. Might just want to go to the bunker anyways, because I'm sure it's got some loot that we might want. The other bummer about going this way is we can't get up this way. I think there is, right around here or something like that, there's a rope that you can climb, but I don't think it spawns from game start. I think you have to actually put it there. So. Alright, we're going to leave all these extra bonus things. I'm not going to go to that hunting blind right now. We're just going to leave all that stuff in case we're stuck here for a couple of days. I think it's right there. Yeah, you can see it right up there. That's the anchor point. So we might be able to find the mountaineering rope and go about it that way. Okay. Kind of blown away that I'm not seeing any wolves yet, but we're gonna count those as blessings. I think we can get up here, and the tower should be just over that way. So once we get to the tower, I'm gonna make base, and we're gonna drop a bunch of stuff, and we're gonna get as much wood as possible. Because again, I think this is an area that is not an indoor area, at least not while the Aurora is not happening. So we're gonna be outside a lot. So we're gonna definitely need to have firewood, because Forlorn Muskeg is brutally, brutally cold. Oh boy. Can we get up here? I don't know that we can. That looks like it might be too steep. Yeah, it's too steep. Oh, tower's way over there. Okay, let's walk slowly. Very, very slowly. Okay. We did it! I think right up there, there's a cave, too, that we can look into if we're stuck here for a couple of days. So this area is not the worst, but it is Forlorn Muskeg, so I don't know if you can tell, but I have a distinct dislike for the challenge here. It's just such a punishing area. Alright, we're also going to have to... I don't think there's normally many predators here, but if there are, we need to immediately clear this area. We can't have them roaming around and potentially causing us... Yeah, like him right there. He's going to die. I'm quite tired. This is not ideal. Maybe we can get the jump on him. Missed him. So hard when the it can be actually really frustrating. When you're tired, you can barely hold a rifle. Okay, here we go. This is it, man. Probably gonna end up struggling this guy. Come on. Nope. Not today, sir. This is my house. Okay. So that's actually not a bad thing. We can use his meat. Yeah, like I thought. It's gonna be in that little hatch back there. We'll go and see that eventually.
Like
the nice thing is we have like a little... So let's take that stuff out of here, because we're going to be using this for food storage. Alright, so some of the higher condition items we're going to drop. We're not going to need the MRE. We're not going to need the coffee on us. Or the tea. Put all our water in there. Soda, this, that, the other thing. And we'll just... Okay, we're going to start making base here. And we'll worry about our wolf. We're not going to wait too long to get the... Oh, there's another container here. Oh, there's two. Oh, I guess we don't need to go on the base, but we probably...
Nobody needs this anymore.
Jeez, somebody likes gloves. And we'll drop off all this crap in there. We don't need any of that stuff. This will be our food container. And we'll be staying in... I mean, as much as I dislike this area, I love this little spot. This is a great little spot, so... And we will have our bedroll set up here. Little campfire here. This is actually not... It's a nice place to stay outdoors. It is a nice place to stay outdoors. The only problem is if there's a blizzard or something like that, it is going to be just awful here. Okay. While we're here, we're going to harvest this guy's meat. Don't care about his hide or his gut, just the meat. So we'll have some good amount of food. And we're just going to immediately place that in here, because we're not going to have a fire yet. Let's also eat up this rest of this food that we have here. And drink the rest of this water. Alright. Oh, okay, that was weird. Alright, so I'm also going to put some equipment in here that I'm not going to be carrying around. I don't need to carry around all this stuff. I don't even need that at all. So let's put that in here. Let's see if there's any other tools that I have that I don't need. I don't think so. I think pretty much the rest of this I'm going to want to hang on to. Yeah. Maybe not that hook. Okay, so we'll put the extra tools in here. So that is there. There we go. Don't need this stuff. Only hang on to one of those. One of these. One of these. One of these. All stuff that we're not going to need right now. Oh, I can use that to repair, but... Okay, so let's gather up some firewood. Now that he's all taken care of, we're in pretty good shape. This is good. So let's gather up some firewood here for our evening, because we're gonna need a lot to get through the night. The other really big bummer about this is if a blizzard does come, or even a lot of wind, it can blow the fire right out. I haven't found a sweet spot in that little location where you can keep a fire going. It's just wherever you place it in there, it just goes out if the wind's high enough. I don't know if that's just a mechanism of the game or how that works. Blizzard's rising. Wish me luck. Oh dear. Let's get this limb. And I think once nightfall comes here, we're going to start up a little campfire and we're going to call this episode. So let's just gather as much as we can find here. Maybe we're going to be super lucky and we'll have the Aurora happen for us tonight. I doubt it, but it'd be kind of cool. That's why I'm like kind of leaving all the fun things that we can explore here. There's a little overlook over there with normally a deer carcass and sometimes a human carcass. Sounds like both are there right now. But we're going to leave that just because we may find that tomorrow we're going to be spending the entire day here, and that can get kind of boring if you're just hanging out and waiting, so. Well, nightfall's almost here. I don't like starting my fires too early because then I end up burning a lot of resources away. And there aren't... I mean, it's fairly plentiful forest here, but... that can get away from you if you're here for a number of days, and you have to venture out further and further to find fuel. Which is why I like to take all the stuff off the ground pretty much when I get here, because it does replenish. But ooh, what a beautiful sky! Let's just take a look. Just enjoy the splendor and beauty of this game. I thought that was a wolf for a second. Always on the lookout. Oh my goodness, we are lucky. Look at that. We're still gonna spend the night here tonight, and we might even try and get into the bunker. Gosh, look at that. You can see the Aurora starting to light up with the moon in the background. Those clouds, it's just beautiful. This game is just utterly... there's nothing I've ever played quite like this. So let's get this buffer memory out of the way here. ComSat Uplink 7. He wasn't kidding. This old marsh goes on forever. swallow me right up. Yeah, kind of does. Alright, so I'm going to start our fire now. Do that right here. I don't have any... I don't have any accelerant, or at least I think it's all in that tin over there, so we'll just start it the old-fashioned way. We've had some good luck with fire starting. We've used a lot of
Oh yeah.
used a lot of accelerants and stuff, which makes it pretty easy, but we have had some good luck. Alright, still have Wilderness Kitchen we're going to have to read at some point. Actually kind of nice once we do get to read that. Okay. Need some food. Ooh, let's throw a couple of those wolf steaks on. And maybe we'll have those right before we go to bed. I don't want to do too much tonight because we are very, very tired.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Sun is setting, but I know something that we need to do. Actually, you know what? Let's call this episode here. And then in the next one we'll... let's go inside the bunker because we need a save point. And then we'll call the episode. No, you can't save these. That's only in the story. I mean, if the bunker's even there. If not, then it sucks to be me, I guess. Is it back here? I thought it was like right over here. Maybe it's not in the Archivist challenge or the sandbox or... Yeah, I guess it's not. I suppose that makes sense. I mean, why would they have it here if why would they have that laptop there if the bunker was there? They'd probably just stick it in the bunker, so but that's all right. God, look at that Aurora. We'll go to the overlook real quick just to see, and then we'll
So tired.
then we'll have a couple of steaks, have some water, and go to bed. Oh, the overlook's not even really... Wow, kind of lame. It is just so cool to look at, though. That's very cool. The trees and then the Aurora in the background. What a picturesque game this is. It really is just something else. Alright, now we are exhausted. Hopefully we can fall asleep with all these dang crows. Grab a little bit extra water. Since we're not going to be staying here, I might not even cook up the rest of that. I might just leave the rest of that wolf meat. Because we're going to be going back to Mystery Lake and the camp office and all that stuff, so we'll probably find plenty of food. 40 minutes. Shut up. Oh no. I don't know if he'll charge me here or not. Okay. This is not good. Okay. Fire was enough. But just to be safe, we're gonna do that. Yikes, man. Alright, we'll fill our bellies. Fill our belly and top off the fire. and then hope that we're not murdered in the night. I'm not sure. I don't think he'll come after us, especially if we have this fire still going, but I'm really unsure. Alright, so, hopefully we're not dead. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to call it there. Luck's been on our side so far. I mean, we've been, you know, not so lucky with all the wolves, but as far as finding these memories and progressing this challenge, we've been pretty lucky, so. So thanks. In the next one, we're going to be heading up to... Going to head through here into Mystery Lake. We're gonna go over to the camp office. If we get lucky enough to have the Aurora again, we'll get that one. But we have to do both this, and it's not gonna be safe to traverse this at night. So we're gonna have to do these in separate times. But I think there's also a couple other areas that we have to branch off out of Mystery Lake to get other memories. Like in Coastal Highway, Pleasant Valley, Desolation Point has a couple, Timberwolf has one. So there are a couple different areas that we're gonna have to zip into off of Mystery Lake. So, anyways, that's where we're headed next episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.